Wrestling Corporation presents All Star Wrestling. Hello, everybody, and welcome to All Star Wrestling. And scheduled this week, rugged Bobo, Brazil. And you're also going to see a cowboy, a very big cowboy, by the name of Big Bob Duncum. Right now, let's join the first match as we go up to our ring announcer, good old Joe McHugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, promoter Phil Zatko proudly presents All-Star Wrestling. This wrestling show is supervised by the State Athletic Commission. Zach Clayton is the chairman. Bob Patterson is the secretary. The deputy in charge, Nick Santoro. And the officials assigned by the State Athletic Commission, the doctor in attendance at ringside, Dr. Fred Heimbach, the timekeeper at the bell, Mike Mittman, the referee, Wee Willie Weber, and yours truly, Jill McHugh. The opening contest, it is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. In the corner to my left, weighing 280 pounds, from Germany, Hans Schroeder. And his opponent in the corner to my right, from Lincoln Park, Michigan, at 245 pounds, Al Barr.
Al Barr against Hans Schroeder. Schroeder making his debut here on All Star Wrestling. Bell rings, and here we go with the action. All-Star Wrestling returning to Albany on a Friday night, November the 29th. And scheduled to be at the Washington Avenue Armory, promoter Ted Bailey bringing you again a wrestling spectacular. The main event involves the tag team champions of the world, the Valiant Brothers, Handsome Jim and Brother Luscious John, as they'll be taking on a newly formed but surely a very capable tag team combination. That of the 1974 Rookie of the Year, Larry Zbyszko, the only individual trained, supervised, and pretty much managed by Bruno Sammartino, the champion, as Larry Zbyszko joins forces with the former Worldwide Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion Pedro Morales. No doubt this is going to be a super tag team match, you can bet that. Nothing that Larry Zbyszko, for that matter Pedro Morales, would like any better than to walk from Albany triumphant with the tag team championship belt strapped right around their waist. Gets her open. Al Barr let him have it again. Oh, my goodness. Schroeder, with a tremendous right, knocking Al Barr down. Again, Hans Schroeder let him have it. Al Barr getting the worst here of the action thus far, although he appears to be gaining some momentum. Schroeder going behind now. Shot to the kidney. Al Barr goes down. Count of two, he was able to kick out. Jose Gonzalez is going to be with us this week here on All-Star Wrestling. And, of course, we mentioned earlier that Big Bob Duncum is going to be here. Duncum scheduled to be a handicap match. Al Barr locked into the ropes, and Hans Schroeder taking full advantage of the situation. Hans Schroeder appears to be having the upper hand here pretty much through this match. Incidentally, Bobo Brazil is back with us this week. Spiros Arion from Greece also coming back here with us on All-Star Wrestling. Al Barr appearing to be, thus far, no match for big Hans Schroeder. Tremendous strength of Hans Schroeder. Schroeder lifts Al Barr up with ease and slams him down to the mat. Al Barr on the back of Hans Schroeder, now down to the canvas. High in the air and down again. Schroeder coming up, covering his man. A count of 1, 2, and 3. It's over. Hans Schroeder victorious, making his wrestling debut here on All-Star Wrestling over Al Barr. And Al Barr, obviously, no match for big Hans Schroeder. Let's get the official word.
The time, 4 minutes and 52 seconds. And here is your winner, Hans Schroeder.
Hans Schroeder victorious, and will return in just a few moments with a very popular wrestler by the name of Jose Gonzalez.
Anything next to my baby's skin has to be baby soft.
Wow.
So when I saw a new Woolite fabric softener, I switched.
Introducing Safe, Gentle Woolite Fabric Softener. It softens clothes right down to the fibers. Even on rough, coarse cotton, Woolite Fabric Softener coats the fibers, actually puffs up the threads to feel softer, fluffier.
And for my things, it's Woolite fabric softener, too.
New Woolite Fabric Softener softens your clothes right down to the fibers.
Fire up a Merc snowmobile. Any one of 7 hot performers for $75.
Here comes.
We build Mercs to take it, to last, then back them, cause they're pure Merc.
Here comes Mercury.
Race them to make Merc win. So aim for the horizon and fly.
Here comes Merc.
Here comes Merc.
Come see why.
At Outdoor Marina, Lanesboro.
Remember the first time you took your boy fishing, or drifted down a mountain stream, or maybe you took a hike in the backcountry and saw your first deer. Relive those wonderful moments in a fascinating new movie, The Vanishing Wilderness. If you are concerned about the chaos and clutter of our changing world, you owe it to yourself and your family to see this beautiful nature film. You will witness a portrayal of numerous vanishing species and other natural phenomena never before photographed by man. Whether you believe in ecology or not, this picture may change your whole outlook on life. The Vanishing Wilderness, a film you'll always remember.
Ends Tuesday in Gilderland, Rotterdam, Manans, and Latham. Also ends Tuesday in Gloversville and Glens Falls. Coming soon to Saratoga Springs, St. Johnsville, Bennington, Amsterdam, and Catskill. Also coming to Great Barrington, Warrensburg, North Adams, and to Pittsfield. Rated G for the family.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Dick Worley. This next contest, it is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing at 235 pounds from Puerto Rico, Jose Gonzalez. And his partner his opponent at 255 pounds from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Bill White.
Bill White against Jose Gonzalez, and this should be a very interesting match. Both fellows approximately the same size, same amount of experience in pro wrestling. Bill White against the rope, a clean break by Jose Gonzalez. Now Gonzalez pushed against the rope. Referee will break it up. Clean break by Bill White. Beautiful arm drag by Bill White. Gonzalez right back up in an arm drag by Gonzalez. Another one. Takedown. Gonzalez with an arm bar and in control. Gonzalez into the corner. Bill White brings him out, but Gonzalez hangs on. Bill White back up on his feet now, and Gonzalez continuing the hold, but wait a minute, up in the air he goes. Gonzalez still hanging on. Flip and over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez still hanging on to the left arm of Bill White. He won't let go. Bill White trying to figure out some sort of strategy is going to make him take off, get away from Jose Gonzalez. Well, now it appears to be Bill White who's in control, applying pressure here. Gonzalez trying to escape. Bill White hanging on to the tights. There we go. Gonzalez really applying the pressure. Knee coming up squarely into the midsection of Gonzalez. You see it takes its toll there. Gonzalez still on his feet, but in a squat position now. Picked up by Bill White. Slung into the ropes coming up. Again, Bill White planting that knee squarely into the midsection. Bill White with a kick, and Gonzalez appears to be taking quite a bit of punishment here in this match. No, look at that. Bill White still up on his feet. Gonzalez trying to shake the cobwebs out, coming off the ropes again. Bill White swinging to the turnbuckle, coming on for a pin. A cover 1, 2, a kick out. Gonzalez's forehead finding the turnbuckle. Handful of hair sends Gonzalez in there again. Bill White winds him up a handful of hair and slinging him into the turnbuckle. White again, a handful of hair. Gonzalez, look at this. Body pass 1, 2, kick out. Bill White very lucky to get out of that body press. Both broken up by the referee. White over next to the ropes now, moving him back out to the middle of the ring. Sit down. Nice move. Gonzalez pushed into the corner. Right now, Bill White just pummeling, pounding away at will almost on Gonzalez. Uppercut. It appears as though Bill White has taken the upper hand here in this match. Gonzalez up on his feet. Whoa! Bill White really let him have it as Gonzalez on the outside of the ring now. Up on his knees, trying to get back in, a very game young man. And Bill White stepping out as well. Bill White with a handful of hair. Gonzalez pounding his head into the apron of the ring. Gonzalez doesn't know where he is. He's heading away from the ring. Oh, he let him have it. Bill White in the air. They'll push the curve down. White's still on the outside, and Gonzalez let him have it. Bill White, you know his back is hurting. White took a body slam on the hard floor. Gonzalez, if he knows what he's doing, should take advantage of the situation. Bill White obviously dazed. Gonzalez moving in now. He has him into the corner. A second forearm. Gonzalez definitely in control as Bill White goes through the air. Drop kick by Gonzalez. A cover. This should be it. One. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Talk about saved by the bell. It appears that's exactly what happened to Bill White. Let's get the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, that went the full, fast and furious 10 minutes. The referee calls it a draw.
Well, pretty unpopular decision. Referee calling us a draw. Nevertheless, time did run out, and we'll be back as we continue in just a few moments.
A little while ago, one of my customers, Mr. Franklin, comes in and asks for a set of regular snow tires. Oh, I've got them all right, but he's not going to get them. You got to be careful about mixing and matching tires. Why, if I put regular snow tires on the back with his steel-belted radials up front, you know what would happen if he made a sudden stop? He's liable to find himself in somebody's backyard. Well, this is Sunoco, the tire store you see every week. I know the kind of tires you need. You buy snow tires from me, and I'll not only recommend the right tire, but I'll balance them. No charge. And look them over anytime you want. I can even put those tires on your Sunoco credit card. I don't mind doing all this for my customers as long as I keep them as customers. So try me. I can be very friendly.
Jimmy, where would I be without you?
Mr. Franklin, probably in somebody's backyard.
Route 30's clogged up from here to Marysville.
Route 30. How'll that be?
Stuffy nose and cough, huh? Here, Halt Mentholyptus with vapor action.
That's strong.
That's all's vapor action. It penetrates deep to make clogged nasal passages feel clear. All's even soothes your throat to help you cough.
Hey, it does the job.
Sure. Now you can do yours.
For your cold, Hall's Mentholyptus with vapor action in cherry and honey lemon, too.
I've been waiting for this all week.
Bob and Jeff are the best of friends until this game comes between them.
Give it up, Pipsqueak.
Take that, chubby.
Brunswick's air hockey game from Aurora. A game where the puck travels like the wind on a cushion of air. A game so fast it demands unbroken concentration. A game so furious it can turn the best of friends into the fiercest rivals.
You better believe it!
Brunswick's air hockey game from Aurora is more than just a friendly little game.
Friday night, November 29 in Albany at the Washington Avenue Armory. Scheduled to be on hand is rugged Big Bob Duncum. The protege of the Grand Wizard of Wrestling, and we're going to find out just how big and just how rugged Mr. Duncum is as he squares off against a 400-pounder. Gorilla Monsoon scheduled to make an appearance in Albany, and no doubt about this, Duncum unaccustomed to meeting individuals larger than he is. It's going to be an extraordinary match, you can bet on that. But ladies and gentlemen, the main event, the Tag Team Championship of the World at stake is the Valiant Brothers, Handsome Jim, Brother Luscious John, take on a tremendous tag team combination put together for the very first time. That of the Rookie of the Year, Larry Zbyszko, and his tag team partner, the one and only Pedro Morales. And right now, let's bring on the Grand Wizard along with Big Bob Duncum.
McMahon, what do you mean by saying Cowboy Big Bob Duncum is unused to taking on opponents bigger than he is? Where is he from? Big Bob is from Texas. He has handled Brahma bulls that weigh a lot more than Monsoon, that are a lot more ferocious, and that have a lot more heart than that chicken 400-pound Monsoon. Cowboy, do you think you'll have any trouble with that white whale?
I'll tell you something, partner. Size sometimes makes a difference, but 400 pounds to me is nothing. Because when I was a kid, my grandfather put me out in a square pen with some Bramers. And he says, son, I want you to become the master of the Bramers. So what I did, I went and got me a little pipe. When that Bramer charged me, I'd hit him right between the eyes and drop him to his knees, and I'd watch him quiver. And then when I walked out in that pen, what do you think happened? The Bramers kneeled on their knees because they knew the master was there. And I will be the master over Gino Monsoon, the Italian spaghetti eater that eats garlic, that eats everything that you can think of that makes filth. Because I am from Texas, baby, and I've been chosen by destiny. And I will go all the way right over your fat Gino Monsoon.
You heard it, McMahon, and you people will see it. Monsoon, you have met your master just like a Brahma bull. You'll be broken in the middle of the ring, and we'll both ride on your back out.
The Grand Wizard of Wrestling, along with Big Bob Duncum, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a match to see. But speaking of matches to see, let's bring on the Rookie of the Year, Larry Zbyszko. Larry, how are you?
Very good, very good.
Well, I'll tell you, this, of course, the first time for you, teaming up with Pedro Morales. Now, you two fellows have all the speed, all the agility you could possibly have in a tag team combination. It's a newly formed tag team combination, and to my way of thinking, that's probably the only detriment that you have. because of a little bit, somewhat of a lack of experience, but I assume you've been working out.
Oh, sure. Pedro and I have been training together wherever we can, and we realize that probably that this is the first time we've ever tag team. Is what might slow us up a little bit. But when I think about Pedro Morales, I don't think of being in there, with the seasoned veteran great wrestler. And to me, it's sort of an honor to be in with the next heavyweight champion of the world, and so I think maybe speaking of two valiant brothers in there against two other wrestlers, it's going to be maybe a rookie, yes, Vince, but also an ex-heavyweight champion of the world. So it's going to be a good match, and I'm not worried about it.
I'm sure you're looking forward to it. I know we are here in Albany. It's going to be a great match. The best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Larry Zbyszko joining forces with the one and only Pedro Morales. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring on the Valiant brothers along with the captain.
I heard the punk come out here and say he wasn't worried about the match. Well, of course, when you haven't got a brain, when you're dealing with nothing upstairs, you can't worry because you don't know where it's at. What is this guy doing down on the floor? Sure, look at him. Dollar signs on the Valiant brothers' leg, baby. That's where it's at, money. Now, the young punk Zbyszko, he's out here posing. He said, hey, by the way, who is this kid, this Pedro Gonzalez? Who is this boy? I seem to have heard the name somewhere. Who is it, John?
Puerto Rican cab driver.
Puerto Rican boy, Pedro Morales. Is that Zbyszko's partner? Seems to me, it comes to my mind, that the boy is a kind of a has-been. I mean, he's a young punk, 29 years old. It's already through. He can't cut the ice anymore. The boy seems to me that some time ago, the good captain done jumped up in the ring and popped old brother Pedro wide open. I done popped him wide open.
Pop the good in that. No doubt about it. Championship will be at stake as Larry Zbyszko teams up with Pedro Morales, comprising a tremendous tag team combination in Albany.
It's the biggest, it's the liveliest, it's the brightest. It's Country Sunshine, the best collection of country music ever. Country Sunshine, new from Adam 8 Limited, jam-packed with 20 great hits by 20 great artists, like Tommy Overstreet, Dottie West, Jerry Reed, and Johnny Rodriguez, plus Bobby Bear, Olivia Newton-John, and Brenda Lee, Tom T. Hall, Little Country Kenny Price. You also get Roy Clark, Dolly Parton, and Charlie Rich. 20 great hits, 20 great artists. All that Country Sunshine for just $4.98 for the record, $5.98 for the 8-track tape. More stars like Marty Robbins, Johnny Bush, Porter Wagner, and Farron Young. Country Sunshine, 20 uncut original hits performed by the original artists. And she loves me. The best of today's country sounds and country singers, like Jim Ed Brown, the great Eddie Arnold, Donna Fargo, and Waylon Jennings. Country Sunshine, a sunburst of 20 country hits for only $4.98 for the record, $5.98 for the 8-track tape. So let the sunshine in and get your Country Sunshine now.
Country Sunshine.
Available at Mac Drugs, Woolworths, Barker's, Grant City, Montgomery Ward, and Rite Aid.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest is a handicap match. It is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. And here are your principals. In the corner to my right, from Richmond, Virginia, weighing 225 pounds, Dennis Johnson. And his partner, at 240 pounds, from New York City, S.D. Jones. And here in the corner to my left, at 275 pounds, from Austin, Texas, Cowboy Barr. Duncum. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Grand Wizard of Wrestling.
Well, I'll tell you, that Grand Wizard really has a stable, doesn't he? Killer Kowalski, Strong Kobayashi, and of course now Big Bob Duncum. The bell has rung for the action to begin. It's going to be a battle of the super heavyweights, so to speak, in Albany on Friday night, November 29. And the super heavyweights referred to involve the 400-pound Gorilla Monsoon. As Gorilla Monsoon returns to Albany, and he'll be facing one of the most rugged individuals to ever come down the wrestling pike. He's from Texas. His name is Big Bob Duncum, a protege of the Grand Wizard of Wrestling. We're going to find out just how big and just how rugged Mr. Duncum really is as he takes on Gorilla Monsoon. That is really going to be an extraordinary match. Of course, there's no getting around that main event, the Tag Team Championship of the World. The Valiant Brothers, they do have their following, but most importantly, the crowd should be behind in supporting the efforts of Larry Zbyszko and Pedro Morales. But one thing you can count on, action in this match, and plenty of it. The main event coming your way to Albany on Friday night, November 29. Two individuals. Dennis Johnson having his head almost pounded through the pavement. Wow. Johnson going into the turnbuckle head first. Duncum just pounding away. And S.D. Jones trying to shake the cobwebs out, trying to come alive. But this rugged cowboy is something else again. S.D. into the ropes coming off. Squarely into that foot of Big Bob Duncum. Dennis Johnson coming over to help out. Johnson finding his way down to the mat once again, and again, as we can say, Duncum having no problem at all thus far in this match. Duncum gouging the eyes. Now Dennis Johnson off balance against that rope. Johnson trying to help out again, but right now he's on the receiving end of the attack by Big Bob Duncum. S.D. Jones trying to do something here against Duncum, but Duncum an absolute powerhouse. S.D. Jones certainly no slouch at all. Fine wrestler Dennis Johnson coming over to help out again. Johnson off balance, not helping at all. S.D. Jones in the air, a backbreaker. Dennis Johnson now in the clutches of Big Bob Duncum. Here he is, high in the air, down on the shoulder. Oh my goodness. A cover 1, 2, and 3, it is over. Obviously, Big Bob Duncum, a rugged cowboy, to say the least, having no problem at all in defeating Dennis Johnson and S.D. Jones. You'd think they'd wear him down, but Duncum in excellent physical conditioning. Let's go and get the official word.
The time, 4 minutes and 8 seconds, and here's your winner, Cowboy Bob Duncum.
Duncum still falling away on S.T. Jones and Dennis Johnson. Zabisco stepped into the ring. No, he doesn't. He does not make it in. He does not make it in at all. Up on the far side. Here, Dean Ho. And Dean Ho's getting the same treatment. Can anything stop this Duncum? Ho, far side of the ring. Here's Gonzalez. And look at this absolute pandemonium. Look at Duncum. Unbelievable. Duncum, along with the Grand Wizard. It's doubtful if anything can stop this man. Duncum victorious here over S.T. Jones and Dennis Johnson. And we'll be back. Well, hang on a second. Let's have an interview. Let's get the word from the Grand Wizard and also from Duncum. What about this? It appears that your man, he's unstoppable with his tactics.
McMahon, congratulate us. We've just broken the record, defeating 5 men in less than 5 minutes time. A new world's record. Big Bob, you did it. You beat 5 men in less than 5 minutes. The happiest moment of my life, McMahon. The happiest.
The Grand Wizard of Wrestling along with Cowboy Bob Duncum. We'll be back as we continue in a moment.
New world's record. Call the...
Introducing the Panasonic radio that plays music and news and life and death.
Burglary in progress, 5th and Elm, advice court.
Additional fire apparatus, respond to third alarm.
You better step on it, Eddie. She's having a baby.
Panasonic introduces the Tech 800 with public service band for police, fire, taxi, and weather, and AM and FM sound so big, it's hard to believe it comes from a portable. The Tech 800, one of the new Tech series from Panasonic.
Did we make a mistake calling the AMC Hornet Sportabout a Sportabout?
Can I help you? Yeah, we'd like to see something in a small station wagon. How about a Sportabout? No sports cars. We need 4 doors. Like this.
Good gas mileage.
And a lot of carrying space. Like this. What do you call this beauty?
What do I call this beauty? Well, what's in a name?
Backed by the AMC Buyer Protection Plan. We back them better because we build them better.
Why gargle with Listerine? Because even in the days when your great-grandmother was your age, daughters were forgetting their boots when it rained, and mothers were worrying about their daughters, but nothing stops colds, so that's why mothers said then, and I still say now, if you get lots of sleep, eat well, and gargle twice a day with Listerine antiseptic, even if you do get a cold, maybe you won't feel as miserable. Bet you'll say it to your daughter, too, someday.
Listerine antiseptic, a part of mothering for over 80 years.
Snowmobiles have come a long way. They've gotten tougher and easier to handle, and the whole site better to look at. Yet, there's been lots of changes, but one thing's always stayed the same. One machine's always led the way. Year after year, it's the cat.
Year after year, it's the cat.
Win a free LT Gray at your Artie Cat dealer. No purchase required.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest, it is a handicap match. It is scheduled for 1 fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing at 232 pounds from New Orleans, Dynamite Jack Evans. And his partner at 269 pounds from Detroit, Michigan, Ricky Cortez. And just coming down the aisle, stepping into the ring at 285 pounds from Benton Harbor, Michigan, Big Bobo, Brazil.
Bobo Brazil, scheduled to meet 2 individuals here in the handicap match. Here comes Bobo, fine athlete, many years, exemplifying the very finest in professional wrestling. fine gentlemen outside of the ring as well as in. However, you can believe when it gets rough in that ring, Bobo is right at home. Bell rings, and here we go with the action. Bobo tying up with Jack Evans. Side headlock by Mr. Evans. Evans coming up the ropes, flipping over, coming to the near side. Bobo up, ready for action. Ricky Cortez with a forearm. Now a side headlock on Bobo. Pretty much of a slugging match here. That elbow's going to bring him down. Cortez puts right into his partner, Evans, who falls on his back. Now Bobo applying the bear hug on Ricky Cortez. High gouge by Cortez. Now let's see what Jack Evans can do against Big Bobo. Bobo has him right where he wants him. That shoulder going right in there. And Ricky Cortez comes in the ring the hard way. Bobo has him in the corner, turning him around now. Preston, what power. Bobo has tremendous power in this man. All right, now Cortez and his partner Jack Evans. A little slow one coming out of that corner. Bobo trying to break it up. He's got him in a side headlock now. Evans coming back over to his partner. Now Evans slung into the rope, and there's Bobo waiting for him, and Evans very wisely hung on to the rope. Now coming off the ropes, and there's Bobo waiting for him. Bobo had better watch Ricky Cortez. Cortez capable of coming into the ring at any moment. Here comes Ricky Cortez, but Bobo was waiting for him. Cortez decides to stay on the outside right now. Now, one thing you don't want to do is get Bobo riled up. If he gets mad, it's going to be trouble. Cortez again, testing Bobo. Cortez runs into Bobo again. Bobo almost took his nose off that time. And Cortez does not want to come into the match. Right on target is Bobo Brazil. Head back. Evans going down. Cover. Count of 2, 3. It is over. Well, I'll tell you, he is something. Bobo Brazil, bigger, better than he's ever been in his life. Let's get the official word.
The time, 5 minutes and 9 seconds, and the winner, Big Bobo Brazil.
Bobo Brazil victorious in the handicap match here. A fine victory for him. No doubting you'll be seeing a lot of Bobo in the future. We'll be back as we continue in just a few moments with a newcomer by the name of Spiros Arion.
This is how professionals handle big snow. This is how Toro handles big snow. A two-stage snow thrower engineered with professional features, like a wide drum auger that bites deep into snow. Two-stage action that hurls snow in any direction up to 30 feet. A pivoting scraper blade that can clean right down to the pavement. Toro two-stage snow throwers, designed to clear snow the way professionals do. Haven't you done without a Toro long enough?
Come on and pick a pack. What a happy feeling. Pick a yellow pack. What a happy flavor. Brighten up your day. 'Cause it's so delicious. Brighten up your day. Chew and juicy fruit. Hey, let's pick a pack of juicy fruit gum. Let's pick a pack from the juicy fruit tree. 'Cause the flavor's so good, you gotta get some. Just pick a pack and you'll see the pack. What a happy feeling.
This could be you, on the road, driving the big ones. You can learn how. At Chauffeurs Training School, you'll receive a quality education driving the big rigs. You'll learn everything you need to know to qualify as a driver, including Department of Transportation regulations, dock parking, straight backing, parallel, alley backing, and serpentine backing, forward and reverse, as well as coupling and uncoupling. At Chauffeurs Training, you'll learn first aid, firefighting, emergency procedures, defensive driving, terminal procedures, and union and non-union advantages and disadvantages. For the veteran, your GI Bill pays 90% of your entire training, and that includes home study, classroom work, and actual driving. You can even stay at your present job while you learn. Driving the big ones is a good job, well-paying. And regardless of what you may be doing now, being able to handle the big rigs is a great backup trade. Get all the details for yourself. For a free brochure, call Chauffeurs Training or write care of this station. The road is waiting for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest, it is scheduled for 1 fall or 2 curfew. In the corner to my right, weighing 252 pounds, from Carteret, New Jersey, Chuck Richards. And ladies and gentlemen, from Athens, Greece, after a long absence from the American rings, he is the European wrestling champion from Athens, Greece, at 250 pounds. Here he is, Spiros Arion.
Spiros Arion against Chuck Richards. Very interesting to see how Spiros is going to look here against Chuck Richards. We haven't seen him in quite some time as the bell rings, and here we go. Spiros Arion with Chuck Richards over the corner. Arion pounding away on the left shoulder. And it is really going to town. Spiros going to send him into the turnbuckle. Spiros Arion taking pretty good care here of Chuck Richards at the moment. Chuck Richards trying to figure a way to compete against his European champion, Spiros Arion. Nice takedown by Spiros Arion. Chuck Richards over by the ropes, and it'll be broken up. No, it will not. Spiros merely drags him out to the middle of the ring. Takedown, however, Spiros hanging on. Spiros Arion applying the pressure here on the wrist lock. Chuck Richards on the move now. Nope. Spiros Arion putting on the brakes. Another uppercut. Richards locked into the ropes. Spiros Arion pulling him out now, throwing him right into the breadbasket. As Chuck Richards goes down on the canvas, Spiros Arion, very gentlemanly, is going to help him right back up. Only this time he is up in the air, a body slam, and it appears that Spiros is well in control of the match here at the moment. Richards coming off the ropes. Spiros again, working on the breadbasket of Richards. Neck breaker, and down goes Richards. Arion again, picking him up, and you can bet Chuck Richards is just about out of gas. Once again, Spiros Arion is going to try to pick him up. And there he goes, and right down to the knee. Richards bites the dust. A count of one, a count of 2, 3, and it's over. Chuck Richards demolished by Spiros Arion. The Golden Greek, and let's get the official word of the match.
The time, 5 minutes and 6 seconds, and the winner, that sensational Greek wrestler, Spiros Arion.
Spiros Arion victorious, and he absolutely demolished Chuck Richards, having no problem at all in defeating the contingent from Carteret, New Jersey. We'll be back as we continue in just a few moments.
Wow! Hey, Jim, want to shake up your mouth? Try these Dentine Dynamites. They're sensational. The smaller they get, the stronger they get.
Sensational! Flavor keeps on building till your whole mouth feels clean and refreshed. Hey, Steve, want to shake up your mouth?
Dentine Dynamits, regular, spearmint, peppermint. The smaller they get, the stronger they get.
Bring the family together musically at Woolworth. Here's the instrument Mom, Pop, and the kids can play. The Magnus Chord Organ. Gift priced just $49.95. Anyone can learn to play in minutes. You just press letters for chords and numbers for keys. Magnus has over 100 songbooks to add to your musical fun. The Magnus Chord Organ. A fun-for-all family gift. A great value at $49.95 at Woolworth.
If you ever had the idea that a judge's job is pretty soft, you'd better guess again. Our courts are jammed with more cases than ever before in our history. New laws and new lawsuits over things we never considered in court before, like pollution and other environmental cases, like consumers' rights. Fact is, the right to a speedy trial, and that's everybody's right, is becoming a myth in many parts of our country. Let's face it, most of our courts are understaffed and overworked and just can't keep up with the heavy caseload. Your encouragement and support for local efforts to improve this situation are urgently needed. We can't let these court problems continue. Support court improvements. Remember, justice delayed is justice denied.
Out here with me, ladies and gentlemen, to my right, Gorilla Monsoon, who, like you, surely enjoyed the matches this week, but, well, what about Big Bob Duncum?
Well, he just proved another saying that I've always said all my life, is that good little men never, ever beat a good big man, and that was quite evident tonight. He easily handled Larry Zbyszko, Dean Ho, and Jose Gonzalez all in a period of maybe 15 or 20 seconds. And this is something that the everyday wrestler does not do. This man has definitely championship caliber, and he's going to be one of the toughest opponents ever to be in the East Coast in the past, I would say, 10 years.
Well, you know, the Grand Wizard claims that he has a champion here. And as you point out, he probably does have championship caliber. Then again, when you're on one-on-one, for a fellow like yourself, for instance, that's going to be a little different story.
Well, I think that Duncum is going to meet some of the big boys in the ring. He's destined to. However, I believe that he has the speed and the strength and the agility and the youth on his side to enable him to defeat a great many professional wrestlers that are performing in the United States today. Bob Duncum has impressed me. Not too many men do that. I think he's going to go an awful long way.
Well, you know, the Grand Wizard of Wrestling, all he can say is Bruno, Bruno, Bruno. Should such a match occur, in one word, yes or no, who's going to come out?
I want to be at ringside.
Gorilla Monsoon here with us. Join us next week, same time, same station, for more action.